Alrighty, so this video is for adding custom line item properties. Might be like, what the hell is that? Well, you probably searched for this, so I want to show you what it is to make sure you're in the right video. So, say you're selling a coffee, right? Sometimes you need extra info, like this. I added it here. Um, you can say add to cart, and it shows up here. And it'll show up in the invoice and everything. It looks great. Well, you're like, well, I can just add variants, right? You just add a variant in here. Um, like say I got variants for size. Why don't I do variants for grind size? Well, the thing is, you might have your inventory, which can be a lot harder to track. So imagine you have inventory, and if you add it as grind size, you'll have to individually track grind size inventory for each one and then for each size. It gets more of a pain. Meanwhile, you're just grinding it afterwards. Or say if you need to add a name into it, say like you're doing an engraving for a necklace, you don't want to have inventory for every single name. You're just going to do it custom. All right. So now that all the people that are in the wrong video left, here we go. So the way I add it is different than basically all the other documentation because all the other videos and documentation seem to have not been updated. So first thing you want to do is copy your theme. So you'd be copying from up here and say duplicate. Uh, but this one already has it added, so I'm going to copy this one instead. You want to name it something useful, like say before line item properties. I'm going to do copy of before line item properties because I already have that. It might take a moment. All right, now what we're going to do is say edit code. Might be a little daunting. All right, so most videos will tell you to go to section, then main.product. That isn't going to work. You're going to want to do something else. You will instead need to go to snippets and then by buttons.liquid. And here you'll be able to find the form. So you can do Control F or Command F on Mac, and you'll be searching for form. Oh, well. It'll be form space. Oh, it's already right here. You can search product if you don't see it. But it'll be right here, and you'll be adding your snippet in here. You might be like, well, I don't know how to code. Great, me either. Or at least not liquid code. So you'll go to the link in the description. You notice it's saved because it says .myshopify.com at the end here. But what you want to do is make the kind of attribute you want. So say you want radio buttons like what I did. So say grind size. You'll say, I don't know, coarse, comma, fine, medium, espresso, whatever. You can do that and say you'll say it's show at checkout because well you'll want to see it in checkout in this case. If you don't, you can just uncheck it, or you can say required as well. Uh, and then once you're done, you can say copy to clipboard. And this is what I'm going to use. But say if you want to do engraving, you can do like a text box, like a short one or a long text box, whatever, and do as you please. But once you got your code, go back over here and hit paste. Spacing doesn't matter that much, but I like to make it pretty. And here we are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit save, and I'll go back to my template here for theme, and I will preview it. And if I did everything right the first time, let me go back to shop, you'll see it right here. And to test it, you can say medium, add to cart, view cart. And here it is. You notice this is the copy before line item properties. And once you're done, you can rename it to whatever you want. Say like custom line properties added, like what I had done, and hit publish when you're ready.